Weligama.
I slept on the bus.
We had a great stay at a pretty nice guest house in Udawalawi and a delicious breakfast this morning after a fantastic safari.
Oh, the safari was so cool, so cool.
So I call that a success.
Just keep an eye out for the bus.
The challenge now is to get the public bus all the way back to Weligama, which will probably take 2 if not 3 buses and quite a few hours. We'll see how we go. Bus number 1, green bus. Survived bus number 1, it went for about 10 minutes and I reckon it was doing about 120 k's an hour.
Out of control fast.
We were the bus overtaking buses.
It was a rocket ship.
It was crazy. We just held on for dear life. Good news is we got to the first change of bus, and the bus that we found goes all the way through to Matara, which saves us probably a 4th bus. So it's good news. Bus number 3 for the day.
Shattered. We were up at 4:45. Woo! Made it back to Weligama. We're so disappointed. We thought we were going to be able to stay at Layback, that really nice place that we're at for 2 weeks, but there was a mix up with the bookings and unfortunately we are going to have to find somewhere new. It reviews really well. It's a longer walk though. We're just grabbing some of our favourite waters from town before we take the luggage. There's the bags. Take the luggage to our new place and then maybe hit the beach. We'll go for a nap. I slept on the bus. I slept on a Sri Lankan bus for ages. Oh look, it's no layback, but so far we're reasonably impressed. Behind that orange cage is a kitchen, a couple of tables. We've got a really big fridge, there's a little living area, and we've got an air-conditioned room in there with our own bathroom, and then there's another room in there, presumably also with its own bathroom. No one's in there at the moment. Our new guest house has a turtle. What's his name?
No name.
No name?
17 years.
17 years, no name.
This morning I went to check out the surf and
no surf.
there was no surf. No
Very
surf
flat.
at all. So we had to come up with a plan B for the day. And plan B is heading to a place called Turtle Bay.
We are going to walk a couple of k's out of town, hopefully find some food on the way. We've got loads of water because it's a scorching day. And then we're going to find this bay. Hopefully get back in time to do a couple of hours surfing later this evening.
I don't know much about it except that people tell me it's really nice, the water's really clear, the beach is nice and white and there's not too many people. So it should be fun.
Yikes, I don't think you'd get away with that back home. Better, but not ideal. Alright, here we are at Turtle Bay, about 2 kilometres from Weligama. It's absolutely fantastic. I've just popped in for a swim and I'm going to go join her. Whew, it's hard work out there. That's the waves, but this is a lovely spot. Lots of little reef fish around, beautiful.
We've had an awesome day at Turtle Bay, but it's now starting to rain. It's pretty unusual for this part of the world. We thought we might head back before we get absolutely drenched. Not so much us because we've been in the water, but our stuff. Today I'm heading into Galle to have a look at the markets. These are markets I haven't seen yet. I've heard mixed reviews, but we'll see what we can find. To get to Galle from Weligama, I first have to catch the bus. The bus is pretty convenient. It runs every few minutes. It takes about 40 minutes to get there and costs 60 rupees, so it's great value. The problem is the bus rides are pretty rough. They can be really packed, so you're sort of squeezed in like sardines. And the other problem is sometimes the bus drivers are a little bit crazy and overtake other buses and all sorts of crazy things. So it'll be a pretty rough ride. We'll see how we go today. Lots of room on this one, which is a win. I made it to Galle and the bus ride was one of the better ones. The bus was relatively empty and the driver was pretty calm. Now my first stop today is going to be the old Dutch market. It is seriously hot today, but who cares? It's part of being in Sri Lanka. So the old Dutch market is over 300 years old and is being used every single day as a market. And it's still being used today, so let's go have a look around. If you do come to the old Dutch market, come around the back because there's a really good and very cheap fruit juice place. You've got lots of different juices. I'm going to try the sherbet. Oh, sweet. God, it's very sweet. Tastes a little bit like perfume. So we've done the old Dutch market. Not a huge amount to it. The building's pretty rough and it's not being maintained very well, unfortunately, but it's still worth a look. Only takes you a minute or two though. The next stop on my list today is the fish market, and for that I've got to head to the seaside. The Galle seaside, and you can see the fort over to the right. What a beautiful day. And I think the fish market is just up the end of this beach where the fishing boats are. I can't smell it yet, but once I can, that'll be a sure sign we're getting close. I think we found it, the fish market. Fish market's pretty cool, and surprisingly it really doesn't smell that much, so I'm assuming that means that the fish is relatively fresh. Now I'm going to head back into town and see what else I can find before I jump on the bus and head back to our favourite spot at Weligama for an afternoon surf. Hopefully, if the waves are good, who knows. A lot less traffic here, which is nice. I haven't got run over yet. Almost at market number 3, which is Green Market, which is another fruit and veg market that is well over 200 years old. I think I'm here at the wrong time of day because it looks a bit empty, but we'll still go and have a look. There may not be a lot of stalls open, but the fruit and veg here looks amazing. My eyes might be deceiving me, but I see a Rio ice cream shop. It's not branded the same way as the Jaffna ones. We may have to check it out. That was a win. Managed to find an ice cream shop that did incredible fruit salad and ice cream. All for 130 rupees, no, 120 rupees, which is about $1 Australian or about 75 US cents. So if you're in Galle, come to Rio Magic. It's a about 2 blocks from the train and bus station. Delicious, heaps of choices. Come here. 7-Eleven, same, but different. Wonder if they have slushies. The big question, what colour will the bus be? Back in Weligama, the bus ride was fairly pleasant in the bright pink bus with plenty of music going on. There's always music, I'm not sure why. Now I just gotta hope the surf's good.
I am hiding in the shade at Polhenna Beach. Think we've already seen one turtle from the surface. Kel is going to go exploring with snorkel and mask to see if we can find some more. We've just hired a snorkel mask and fins, well, for a couple of hours, but we'll see how we go. Kel is out there snorkeling somewhere, looking for turtles. Seen one big one, but not the plethora that we'd been told we could expect.
We got some amazing GoPro footage of us swimming the giant turtles. Unfortunately, we had a slight technical failure and managed to lose all the footage. Hey buddy, I think this guy wants some snacks. No, you really want the snacks.
What a lovely spot. We're just having snacks. Just for a change.
There's always snacks. There is no taking Ellis to anywhere without snacks.
Roti thingy. Mostly. Delicious. Roti.
I saw a massive turtle in about the first 2 minutes and then I saw nothing at all for about 40 minutes. Luckily there's been a couple more turtles. They're absolutely huge and super friendly. You can get quite close to them. Obviously you don't want to go touching them, but you can get quite close to them. It's heaps of fun. The water is a bit murky and it's a bit windy, so we probably should have come earlier in the morning. But if you want a day out and you're on the south coast of Sri Lanka, this is a great place to come. Today's a Monday, so it's not too busy. There's about 5 tourists and about 20 locals playing in the water. It's pretty safe because it doesn't sort of get past shoulder deep. It's a really good day out. You won't see hundreds of turtles, but you'll see a couple and you'll see plenty of fish and some nice coral. So good place to come for a day out.
I saw a little ray, lots of fish and pretty coral.
So what do you think of this place?
Oh yeah, it's well worth the visit if you're in Weligama and you want to see some turtles. No doubt about it. It's pretty much guaranteed by the sounds things, and we've seen 4 or 5.
Takes a bit more work than we thought, but
yeah. Patience. And here's some wadis in the front. Here are some uludu wadis. And that's what they look like before they go in the can. And here's the chef. Thank you.